So the last thing we're going to talk about is we have 3 card reveals for Wave 3, the War for Cybertron, Siege, Transformers TCG reveals from Pogo, from their Facebook page, from everywhere on social media that they've been posting all these reveals, getting the hype ready for the second expansion, the third wave of trading cards. So we have a Micromaster, and we have 2 classic 84 Autobots that were revealed. So we'll start with the Micromaster, and we have that of Private Mudslinger, based off of, again, Mudslinger, the old Micromaster from back in the day. And apparently when he's in alt mode, this card has stealth while untapped, and when he's in robot mode, you could scrap a card. Not much more they could say. It's the Micromasters, which are the smaller scale cards of these character cards that are going to be part of this line. Now, next we have Captain Wheeljack. Now, what's interesting about this one is while you might find a reason to flip them back into alt mode, these characters mostly just ask to be flipped once per game, letting you spend your flip economy elsewhere, as they're advertising with this one here. Wheeljack has yet to get a card up to this point, and so this is how we're getting him. The art that's being used, though, is interestingly, is the art used from the old Generations Wheeljack toy, it looks like. That kind of short one there. And, he has a health of 12 in both modes, and before the game begins, you may remove a Brainstorm from your deck and put it into your hand. Brainstorm was one of the action cards that, not to be confused with the character, there actually is a action card or command card with Wheeljack on it that says Brainstorm, so you could actually get that right into your hand right off the bat. And the last one to be revealed that they revealed is that of Ratchet. And so we're also gonna, it's funny because like they revealed both Wheeljack and Ratchet, 2 of the more, I guess we'll call them the creative characters of Transformers lore, and I guess how do I put it, 2 of the founding members of the creation of the Dinobots in a lot of ways, because they kind of like, Wheeljack gets the credit, but Ratchet was there too. So we also get Ratchet, and Ratchet again also using that Generations mold design, which is very dated at this point.
So I kind of dig it. Like if it didn't have so much dividing cuts on it, I was like, oh, okay, I could see this in SUV. It's pretty cool, and I really dug that alt mode that they had for that.
Yeah, it's just interesting that they're using a design that was like, oh my god, how long ago was that? Like, oh, I want to say 10 years. Yeah,
I want to say 10 years, but it could be longer than that actually.
I want to say 10 years, probably 10 years. But what's interesting, it also has a similar mechanic to that of Wheeljack, where in alt mode before the game begins, you may also reveal a medic card and put it in your from your deck and put it into your hand beforehand. So again, also using a similar kind of mechanic that Wheeljack has. It's probably the reason why these both have been revealed around the same time. And this is pretty cool stuff. So with 3 cards revealed, 2 of them 84 Autobots, completing your mix of characters, 1 more Micromaster going with the theme of what's going on. Who's going to be next? We don't know.